Hey everyone, it's Darkeye22 here, playing Minecraft with the Distant Horizons mod installed. I'm just kind of testing it out just for the fun of it. Thought it would be fun to make a little casual video. I'm just stuck eating, okay. But I just thought it would be fun to make a little casual video. I guess I can't eat. What is going on? Yeah, I can't eat. I'm having some problems. I'm having a lot of lag from the Distant Horizons mod. I have like sodium and phosphor and lithium installed, and I don't think you're supposed to have phosphor installed. So maybe that's why I'm having the problems that I'm having. I'm not really sure. But I just thought it would be fun to make a casual video because it's just kind of fun flying around. Oh, there we go. It's just kind of fun flying around on this map. This is a map from early 2020. I played on a multiplayer server called Crimson Nations, which is sadly no longer up. But as you can see, we have the Pyramids of Giza. Myself and a couple other players, or I guess kind of friends, we built the Pyramids of Giza. You can see here we have the smallest one, the Pyramid of Menkaure. And then, of course, in the middle, there's the Pyramid of Khufu. And then the one, if I can get up high enough so we can see it, we have the oldest pyramid of the three, the Pyramid of Khufu. If I'm remembering, Khufu, yeah, Khufu. I'm totally messing up his name now. But yeah, the Pyramid of Khufu. I think I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, so myself and a couple other players, Nsufficient and imset, we worked on these three pyramids for about 3 months, from the start of the world to when we actually were done. Or it was 3 or 4 months, depending on how you count. That was a little sneak peek inside the biggest pyramid. But yeah, it was like 3 months from the start of the world to when we finished building the external structure of the three pyramids. And then I spent another month working on the internal structure of Khufu's pyramid right here, the largest of the three. But yeah, so I don't know, like I have no plans for this video. It's very casual, very awkward, and I have no script at all for this video. But you know, I'm just messing around with the Distant Horizons mod. Thought it would be fun to record something. I really wish like things were working better. And it might be because I have phosphor installed, and I don't think you're supposed to be using phosphor with the Distant Horizons mod. But yeah, I'm like stuck flying. Yeah, so you can see we have all three, or the three main pyramids of Giza. There's actually a whole bunch of pyramids in the Giza plateau. Never really knew until like I looked it up for this project. Looked up a map of like where everything was. Was originally planning on building the Sphinx along with the pyramids, and that would have ended up somewhere over here. Can't remember the exact location. I think I marked it, like where it would have ended up. Oh, yep, right here. Like, yeah, it would have been right here is where the Sphinx would have been. So, like, that would have been the rear end of the Sphinx, I believe. Or no, that would have been the front. Yeah, because the Sphinx faces the east. So that would have been the front of the Sphinx. And then the back end of the Sphinx would have been over here. It's actually, like, ridiculously long. and like not as wide as you would think. But this is where the Sphinx would have been if I had actually built it. But yeah, like I was saying, it took us about 3 months to build the pyramids, and it wasn't 3 months of constant building. Like the first couple months were more of just, because we started, it was from the start of the world to when we completed the pyramids was about 3 months. And so, yeah, this is just annoying. Like I'm stuck. There we go. But it was about 3 months from like when we started, and of course, like a normal Minecraft world, you start out with nothing. So the first month or two was just kind of preparing, getting everything ready. We built the pyramids out of smooth stone, as you can see here. Or, I'm sorry, not smooth stone, smooth. Oh, hey, that's the very center. Let's see if I can get in here. Ay, ay, ay. So much lag. Yeah. This is not a good advertisement for the Distant Horizons mod, and I'm having so much lag right now. Let me see. I want to... yeah, I'm going to switch to peaceful. Like, I just want to avoid dying right now. Come on, pick up that block. But yeah, this is the inside of Khafre's pyramid. This is where we actually got like most of, if not all, of the sandstone for the pyramids. Like I was saying earlier when I didn't finish my sentence, we built the pyramids out of smooth sandstone. So we had to smelt it or cook it in a smelter, and we made a massive smelter. Nsufficient was like, he basically put most of the work, pretty much all of the work, into the smelter. Let's see, I want to get over here. Let's see if that ender pearl works or not. But yeah, this was like all Nsufficient dug out this area. And then as soon as my ender pearl works, I'll show you the area that I dug out. It's annoying. I don't know if my ender pearl is going to work or not. But yeah, this was kind of the area that I dug out, although Nsufficient helped a lot over here too. But this whole area, it's like all underneath the sand. Man, why is it lagging so much? It's like, it wasn't lagging this much. Probably just because I'm recording. But as you can see there, I wish I should have looked up like how much sandstone we used before I started recording, but we used like 100,000 blocks of sandstone for all three pyramids, or like more. I can't remember the numbers. But it was it was a lot of work, but it was still fun to do. While we were building the pyramids, personally, I was listening to the Egyptian podcast, or no, what was it? The History of Egypt podcast, I think it is, or maybe Egyptian History podcast, I can't remember, but I was watching that, or listening to that on Spotify while we were building the pyramids. Oh gosh. My ender pearl just worked. So it was fun to, like, while I was building the pyramids, to learn about the history of Egypt, and I was mainly interested in the history of the pyramids. So, I mean, it was fun just to learn about that while I was building them. This is really annoying. So yeah, so that's the inside of Khafre's pyramid. I'll show you the inside of Khufu's pyramid if I can get over there. I'm just laughing at like the world just having holes in it. This is hilarious. Okay. But yeah, this is Khufu. This is Khufu's pyramid right here. This is the largest of the three pyramids. I'd give you the height numbers if I knew them off the top of my head, but I've long since forgotten them. I feel like it's around like 148 meters tall or something like that, but I don't remember for sure. But after we completed the pyramids, after we completed all three pyramids, I kind of did this little archaeology thing, just for the fun of it. And so, like, I looked up like diagrams of the pyramid, and looked it up on like Google Earth, Google Maps, like Google Maps Street View. There's actually like pictures of like around the pyramid with Google Maps Street View. So like I looked at the pictures there, did everything I could to try and get everything looking, like as reasonably close as possible. So there's actually two main entrances into the Great Pyramid of Giza. There's the main entrance, which they don't let people into normally. And then there's the Robbers Tunnel, which if you go to Egypt, to Giza, this is the tunnel that they have you go in, if you go as a tourist. So it just goes inside and then it meets up with the other tunnels inside the pyramid. It's like this is the main entryway. And it also goes down to the lower chamber, which I'm totally forgetting the name of. I should actually Google that really quick. Let me make sure. Let me just see. Is it the lower chamber? The subterranean chamber, excuse me. But yeah, it goes down to the subterranean chamber. And then there's the I'm so bad at making videos. I don't know why I'm doing this right now. I thought this would be fun, but it's just turning into this incredibly awkward thing. Oh boy. Okay. So what I'm in right now is the ascending passageway, which goes to the Grand Gallery. And then you have the well shaft right here that goes down to the subterranean chamber. You have the Queen's Chamber there, and you have the King's Chamber up at the top. I'm going to go up to the King's Chamber just to show you what it looks like. But I really worked hard to try and get everything as close as possible to like what it actually looks like in real life, which, with it being Minecraft, it was very difficult to do the ceiling of the Grand Gallery here. But I included even smaller details like this right here. In real life, there's this is actually a bigger step. Like everywhere else, it's smaller steps, or it's actually smooth. I forget. I totally forget now. But there's a big step here, and then there's little holes on the sides. So I did everything to try and get it, as reasonably close as possible to the way it is in real life. And this is the King's Chamber. So you have the sarcophagus, which of course this is bigger than the sarcophagus actually is in real life, but I mean it's Minecraft, so I took some liberties. And then of course I have the air shafts, which again I really tried to get them as close to where they're supposed to be. And like, yeah, like I spent hours working on this and like staring at diagrams of the pyramids and trying to get everything figured out. Um, I'm like, I don't know, there's like a bunch of like little random things that I want to share, but it's like incredibly boring and I don't remember the details and like I'm like realizing I should have prepared for this video and I just wanted it to be kind of a casual video. And then this right here is the Queen's Chamber, which again, you know, like I included all the little details, like for example, the floor is missing in the Queen's Chamber. So like the floor should be a little bit higher, you know, but it goes down and it is actually really like it's all uneven inside the Queen's Chamber. And then of course you have the air shafts that go up. And then you have this thing, which I've totally forgotten the name of. And like there's a hole that goes back. There's actually like a little sign I put back here just in case anybody comes back here. Back when this was on the multiplayer server. I don't know if anybody ever found that though. Yeah, and then let's go down. We'll go down to the Subterranean Chamber. So we'll go down like the well shaft here. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. I want to make sure that that's closed. Oh, I can't. Okay. All right. Well, we're just gonna forget about that. But yeah, this is an actual shaft in the pyramids that goes down, and there's like this little area here, and there's like a piece of granite which is from one of the plugs from the ascending passageway. And then it just keeps going. Too bad I don't have Optifine installed. It would be cool to have it, be able to hold my torch and light things up because I know you can't see anything right now. But this passageway, or whatever you want to call it, well shaft, that just keeps going down and it goes down to the subterranean chamber inside the pyramid. This is the descending passageway. And then here we have the subterranean chamber. This I all did freehand and just looked at pictures and videos on YouTube and on the internet. Just tried to get everything as close as reasonable. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good, I think. And then there's also this pathway that, or little tunnel that goes that way. And one thing you'll probably notice, like, is how this is 1 block tall. Like, in real life, the passageways are all very small. They're all very tight. Like, if I'm remembering correctly, like, these passageways here, the ascending and descending passageways are all 1 meter tall, which in Minecraft is 1 block. But it's, like, incredibly annoying to get around a 1 meter tall space, so I made it 1.5 meter tall. 1.5 meters tall, just to, you know, kind of sacrificing accuracy for to make it easier to get around, even though it's still incredibly annoying to get around. And then here we are. This is back at the point where the descending and ascending passageways come together. So there's actually a granite plug between the ascending and descending passageways. All right. So yeah, that's the pyramids. I just thought it would be kind of interesting to make a casual video, an incredibly casual video of the pyramids. It was a lot of fun building them. You know, it took us 3 or 4 months, depending on how you count, and it was many hours of work. but it was just fun to, you know, plan something out, work on it, and see it, you know, come to fruition. Oh my god, I just want to land. I just want to land. Come on. Okay, there we go. This is the before map, before the pyramids were built. And then way over here is after we built them. This right here was where we kept all the sandstone before we smelted it, and then after it was smooth sandstone. So the northeast pyramid took, let's see. Okay, yeah, so the northeast pyramid took 18.9 double chests of smooth sandstone to build. Middle pyramid took 18 to 18.5 double chests. The southwest pyramid, or Menkaure's pyramid, the smallest, took only 3.6 double chests. This right here is the smeltery that Nsufficient built. It uses bamboo to smelt. You just put stuff. Actually, how does it work? You put stuff up here, and then you flick this lever, and it goes around and puts things into the furnaces, and then you can run this mine cart with a hopper, and it'll put it into the collecting chest. And the bamboo is filled by a bamboo farm that's way down there, which I don't feel like showing right now. But yeah, so this is an incredibly awkward, hopefully not too boring video about the pyramids. Just thought it'd be fun to show them off, since I have the Distant Horizons mod installed, which keeps throwing errors and is causing a lot of lag. Is that guy? What is that guy doing? He's just chilling out. But yeah, I hope you found this interesting. I have no clue how to sign off on this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Keep on building. And yeah, have fun. Why am I so awkward? This is... Why is this so hard? I feel so stupid right now. Playing Minecraft with the why do I keep saying it wrong? With the Distant Horizons mod. Used to, or I don't know. Why is this so hard? Why am I so awkward? Hey everyone, it's Dark-Eyed22 here. How do I start this? Hey everyone, it's Dark-Eyed22 here playing Minecraft. Why is this so freaking hard? Oh boy, I already have that.